back out with another banger long form video. In today's video, I thought it'd be a great idea if I go to the best reviewed outdoor basketball court in my city and rate it. Out of 5 stars, with 5 being the best and 0 being the worst, I'm going to be rating this basketball court off of 4 things. Number 1 is the location. Number 2 is the floor. Number 3 is the hoops, you know, the net and stuff like that. And number 4 is the overall cleanness of the court, like the maintenance. So I'm gonna be rating all 4 of those things, and then I'm gonna be deciding how many stars do I wanna give this court out of 5. We are going to see if this court deserves the 5-star rating it got. I'm excited, let's get straight to it. All right, first look of the court, not too bad, honestly. The nets look good so far, and the whole court just looks nice. I can see the 3-point lines and the free throw line, the half-court line. I was expecting the nets to be ripped or something, but they actually look good right now. Let's get straight to it. All right, I'm walking to the court right now, and it looks very pleasing. You know? Oh, there's a tennis court right there. All right, before I step foot on the basketball court, I want to show y'all the tennis court since we're already here. Oh, wow. They have like pickleball. Oh, I can't open it. That is very nice. That's a nice court. I like it. So this is actually a neighborhood court. We're in a neighborhood right now, so I can't really talk too loud when I'm talking about the location. All right, y'all. This court is a beautiful place. Look at how perfect that net looks. It literally looks perfect, y'all. Like, look at that. It's a perfect net. All right, you guys, so before I actually rate the court, I'm gonna get some shots up real quick. First shot, here we go. Oh, stiff rim already, I can tell. All right, I took my sweatshirt off. Maybe that was the reason why I couldn't make a shot. Here we go. There we go. That's 1. All right, so one thing I noticed is that the 3-point line, it kind of cuts off at the corner, and you can't really shoot a corner 3-pointer. There's no room, the fence is right there. But here we go, off to the corner. All right, I moved to the other side. Now I'm gonna test this side out. All right, the ball just got so slippery. It's so dusty on the side. All right, you guys, so I just played on the court for about 10 minutes, 5 minutes each side. Now I'm going to start the review. First, let's check out the location. All right, so there aren't actually that many people here. There are a few people in the swimming area, but I feel pretty safe here, you know. I'm taking a walk farther down a little bit away from the court just to show y'all like the whole area. Some houses, you know. I think it's a good area. I see cars driving by, but nobody's really at this area, the basketball court. Just me. I don't know if y'all can see, but over there, there's actually a park, like a playground. And then there's a pool right there and a tennis court, all in like one area. So, y'all, I feel safe.
Oh, yes.
It's protected by video surveillance. And y'all, there's the video camera right there. So, I feel pretty safe now, even though I'm here by myself. But I say for the location, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. All right, y'all, so that's one thing checked off. Now, second thing, let's move on to the floor. of the court. For the floor of the court, they have a nice, you know, colorway, like light blue or grayish, and then a green, and then the white 3-point lines and everything. It's pretty nice. I like it. Alright, after going over the floor a little bit, I realized that there really is nothing wrong with it. You know, all the lines are showing, so that's good. For a neighborhood basketball court, this isn't bad. There's just a lot of dust, so it makes it very slippery. But, I mean, what do you expect? You know, it's a neighborhood court. Obviously not as big as, like, your NBA-sized court, but, again, what do you expect? It's just a normal court. But, yeah, for the floor, honestly, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Solid 8 out of 10. Yeah. All right, you guys. Next, we're moving on to the hoops on both sides because they're kind of different nets. But I'm gonna show y'all this side real quick. So, nice backboard. You know, I don't see many cracks or anything in the glass. It's an indented in the ground hoop. The net is absolutely perfect. The rim itself is a little stiff on this side. You know, the ball bounces around a lot, but it's not double rims, so that's a plus. All right, you guys, I'm going to get a few shots up on this. What was that? I'm just going to get a few shots up on this side and then the other side just to test out the hoops. All right, you guys, moving on to the other side. The hoop, same thing. It goes into the ground right over there. The backboard looks the same, you know, very shiny. I don't see many cracks or damages in the backboard. But in the net, there is one little rip, but you know, that's normal in every court. I don't know if y'all can tell, but the net where the ball goes through is so tiny. Like, it's not that wide for the basketball to go through. And it hasn't happened yet, but I feel like the ball will get stuck, you know? It just won't go through the whole net. But the rim looks the same. This rim is still very stiff. It bounces around a lot when you shoot. One thing I noticed is that when the ball goes in the hoop, it takes forever for it to get out of the net just because the net is so like snug, you know? All right, after going through both of the hoops, in total, I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10, you know? It's not the best, but it's not the worst. All right, you guys, moving on to the final component of this review is the overall maintenance of the court, which is like how clean the court is. So over there's a trash can, so I feel like people clean up their trash because I don't see any like water bottles or anything here. And I don't see any like trash. Just the only thing is like right here from when it rains, since it's like dirt right there, it gets onto the court a little bit. And it's hard to clean up, and there are actually a lot of ants on this court. I don't know if y'all can see, but like in some areas, like there are so many ants. For the overall cleanness of the court, I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10, you know? It's average. Nothing too special, but not bad either. All right, you guys, before I leave this court, I'm gonna make a challenge for myself. I have to hit a full court shot. I was gonna do half court, but you know, the half court line is very, very close. It's not that far. So I'm gonna try to do full court from over there. And I'm going to shoot it this way because over here, I don't want it to go over the net and then go out into the street. And there are a lot of cars that drive by. So I'm gonna put this right here. So the plan is, I was waiting for the cars to go by, but the plan is to get the shot off in this area. I don't know if I'm strong enough to go full court, but I'm going to try and get the shot off before this 3-point line. Let's see if I can do it. Here we go. Attempt number 1. Oh, finally leave this court. Y'all, I might have said that a little bit too loud because there's a person walking by and I think she heard me say it. Hopefully she doesn't think that I don't like this court. I'm gonna go right over there on that bench to do the full review. Yeah. All right, little change of scenery here for the final review or final rating. Overall, out of 10 stars, I would rate this court a solid 8. It's very nice for an outdoor basketball court. It's very convenient for the location. I feel safe here. A lot of people, well, in cars. Since it apparently has 5 out of 5 star rating, I think it should get a 4 or 4.5. You know, not a 5 because I feel like there's nothing too special about it. Nothing too out of the ordinary, but it's still very nice. Better than some of the other courts. I'd come back here. Y'all, let me know if I should do the same type of video, but going to the worst reviewed basketball court in my city. I feel like that would be dope. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Actually, comment what you guys would rate this court out of 5 stars. Do you think it deserves the 5-star rating? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.